Hi gardeners, welcome back to the Black Big Gardeners channel. Long time no see, except in the stories. I still been posting stories, but it's been so long since our full my bad, I was looking at something that Rallo was doing. It's been so long since our full-size video, and today I wanted to come through and give you guys a tour of our spring slash summer, because we're 1 week away from the summer. What is it? It is June 14th today, so the first day of summer will be, I think, on my birthday next Saturday, June 20th, Gemini. But anyway, yes, so we are here for a garden tour 2026. We are going to try to get back on our long form videos, y'all. My goal is to put out at least one a week, but bear with me, I'm just really lazy. Like, these short-term videos are much easier than these long form videos, but it's time to stop being lazy and just get it done. So let's tour the garden. We still have Rallo over here. Rallo, say hey, boy. Say hey, buddy. Hey, say hey, buddy. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so we're starting off with our walnut tree. Beautiful walnut tree that we had for 2 years. Definitely needs to be repotted, but no walnuts, of course. It needs to go on the ground, but some of our trees we don't want to put in the ground because we don't want it to be permanently here at this house. But anyway, we're just gonna do with what we got. Right beside it is the plum tree. No plums yet. Again, this is another tree that needs to go on the ground. I'm gonna try not to make this video so long, y'all, so if I start speeding up, don't be mad at me. Here's our small little fig tree. Of course, another plant that needs to go on the ground. And look at the figs that are inside. Y'all see that? For it to be such a tiny tree, it has so many, look at that. It has so many figs on it. Ain't it nice? I'm not a big fig eater. I don't like the taste of figs, but Bella seems to like it, so I'll take it. Here's my one bin of potatoes. One bin of potatoes. Yeah, I don't know if y'all, I just seen a guy on Instagram on a reel. He put one potato in the bin, and apparently that's how you get bigger potatoes and you get more potatoes that way. So next year, that's what I'm gonna try, because I put like at least 4 or 5 in there. Anyway, we're gonna try next year. Here's an apple tree that we got from Walmart about 2 years ago. You see how thick she is? Now you know that thing needs to go on the ground, but again, we don't have a lot of room in this backyard to put trees. That whole line against the other house is trees itself, and we don't really want trees in the middle of the yard, so that's another reason why. Here's Bella's little mini pumpkin. I about to say pumpkin patch, but pumpkin bucket. Let's go with that. Bella's mini pumpkin bucket. All the pumpkins I recently picked. She got, oh shoot, I'm about to fall. She got 3 white pumpkins out of here. I'm gonna pop a video. I'm gonna pop a photo of what they look like. But we recently pulled these. What is going on over there? The birds are fighting. And Rallo is over there just watching. Rallo, you done did something to them birds. Anyway, right here on the ground are 3 blueberry bushes. Tiny, tiny blueberry bushes. I just put these in the ground this year, so they're not gonna really do much. Okay, first raised garden bed. So please don't get on me about this being a mess. Y'all, purslane in our yard grows like a freaking weed. It grows everywhere. It's a blessing and a curse, because one, purslane is a superfood and it's very healthy for you, and I am grateful God isn't allowing us to have this growing in our backyard. On the other hand, it grows in every single bed. It takes over, and yeah, but let me not complain. It's an abundance of a superfood, so let me not complain. This first plant is our hibiscus. 1 hibiscus, 2 hibiscus plant. And then in the middle here we have the echinacea growing. And then back here is just a marigold that's dying out because it's starting to get too hot. Right here, just a random bucket of purple heart. This is my little flower pot. Look how pretty that is. I think that's a Cosmo, I think. No. Shoot, y'all. I know the name, but I can't remember. I'll pop it on the screen if I remember. This was a dahlia, but this died out. And I think this is maybe the Cosmo, and the other one is something else. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. Back here behind the greenhouse, we have the mugwort growing beautifully. Next week, I'm going to be harvesting some of my teas, so you'll see me pulling some of that next week. Okay. Here is the metal bed. I call this my pepper valley because all my peppers are here. Eggplant here getting big. No eggplants yet, but we have a flower, so eggplants are coming soon. This is a 4 o'clock flower. Y'all, I had beans planted here and turmeric planted here. Turmeric ain't come up, beans died, so now we just have an empty spot. I have carrots here. And y'all know my carrots are not going to be big. I did not go through and... Oh. Y'all see the little carrots? Y'all see that? Yeah, I definitely should have... They had potential to be so much better. I did not go in and separate them like you're supposed to. So next year I know what to do. And next year I'll do better. Oh, here's a little tiny carrot. Y'all see that? Anyway, oh, y'all see the purslane again? I told you it's everywhere. Also in there. But yeah, here's some peppers, bell pepper, jalapenos. We got some jalapenos in here hiding. Yep, they're hiding. Come back here. You see the back of it. Yeah, and no eggplant still, but it's coming. Okay. Here is the squash bed. Some more flowers. And this is that same flower that I just said that I can't remember the name of. But again, once I figure it out, I'll pop it in here. Here's our zucchini plant. And y'all, mind you, stuff kind of look droopy. It's already 95 degrees out here, and it's 10 o'clock in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina. So, I got what I got. Look at this huge zucchini. Let me get out the light. Yeah, look how big that is. Huge. And I have a lot more. I'm going to pop a picture up here, too, to show y'all the rest. But, that's not good. I'm going to look like it's turning yellow. I'm gonna have to pick that when I'm done with this video. But yeah, zucchini here. This was the squash plant. I pulled all the squash out of it. I don't think she's gonna produce anymore, but I'm just letting it sit here to see if anything happens. I'm gonna pop up here a picture of the squash that I got from it. Here is the asparagus. Let me show y'all the little seed. Oh my gosh. There was a red seed on here. Did it fall? There was a red. It was here. It done fell. Oh my gosh. My asparagus seeded and I can't find that seed. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, here's the asparagus. And it actually had a red seed. I guess it's the spot where it holds the seeds. And it done fell off. And I don't know where it went unless a bird pulled it. We'll look for that later. Two right here. Two more tiny trees. We have the peach tree. Let me stay this way. Away from the sun. We have a tiny peach tree here. And an orange tree Here again, y'all, all my trees can't reach their full potential because they are not in the ground. And I know you can get trees full potential in the pot, but I prefer it to be in the ground so it can get its full life cycle. Here is my notorious grape vine, trellis vine. Look how beautiful she is, and guess what she has on the other side of her this year? A pumpkin! Oh my god, look how cute it is. Y'all, I planted this whole tree thinking it was a cantaloupe, but apparently it's not a cantaloupe. There's two of them. And my grapes, look how many grapes I got. None at all. A few here, and then a few here. I didn't get much grapes. I had so many grapes last year, but this year it produced, oh, here's some. It produced way more leaves than grapes. So technically I probably won't pull those grapes. I'll just let the birds eat that. Here's Bella. But yeah, we got more. I think it's some more pumpkins. See, more pumpkins trying to grow. But that is the cutest thing ever. I'd be so excited to grow a pumpkin. There's Bella over there. She just got outside. Okay, over here is my messy bed. And that really speaks for itself. So this whole row is tomatoes. I did not plant my tomatoes well when I put them in the bed. Technically, y'all, we had to put this little fence line up to hold them up. But when I plant, I low-key just plant. I plan everything I plant before I plant it, but I don't plan because I didn't know how I was gonna support all of these tomato plants. Look at Bella. Hey, baby. Oh, what's wrong? Ugh. What's up, babe?
So,
You want take over my toy?
yeah, you was just talking about the tomato plants.
Yeah.
And how you have the lovely trellis that you thought about putting together.
Why are you upset?
We just have them tied on the little notches here.
Yeah. You gotta keep those on.
Not sure what kind of bush this is, but Rollo's always eating it. Rollo, hey. Can't eat that, bud. You talked about the basil and plants over here?
No, you gotta just tell them what
Okay.
it is.
Yeah. So we got the basil coming in great. This is the best it's looked.
Ever.
Pretty much.
I've never been able to grow basil.
It's growing very good. You also see that we have, yeah, the thyme's coming in great. It's gonna be humongous next year. Watch.
Food and oregano seasoning. I mean, girl.
It's seeding. Yeah.
Flowers.
The oregano looking spectacular. Look at that. And it's seeding. Let me see if I can get a good visual on that. With flowering, yeah, you're right. All right. And these are chives, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. They're laying down, but they're doing pretty good as well. I see a little weed growing in the middle of it. Let me get that out of there. Come on. De-weed as you go. There you go. Get that thing out of there.
That looks like mint.
It may be. Little grass. All right. Also, we got the marigold. You gotta have the pollinators around here. And what you probably notice in between everything is a lot of purslane. It's very native to this area, and so we tend to just let it grow. A lot of people like to call it a superfood, but as you see, it's in between almost everything, even next to this flower. What kind of flower is that?
I don't know the name of it.
Oh, they're gonna want to know.
But I'll try to pop it in on the screen somewhere over here.
Yeah.
Find the name of it, but I got that from Research Plant Shop in Blackwood, South Carolina. Woo woo. Very nice plant shop.
Okay. Look at the family. Hey y'all. Bella.
Say hey.
Yay. All right. And we have this bed that we just emptied. It had garlic, and it also had onions. But you see, the only thing that's made it right now is all of this parsley. We have it everywhere. Sometimes I like to put it in my protein shakes, smoothies. My mother, she helped me last year in basically drying it out and turning it into a powder. And I used about a half a teaspoon to maybe a full teaspoon per shake. We still have the peach tree coming in. It's not looking the best, but in all honesty, this thing needs to be repotted. We were thinking about putting it in the ground, but we just don't have an idea of where we want to put it because these things get pretty big. In our backyard, it's not that big, although sometimes on camera it may look like that, but it's not that big.
I just did the same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
I told them while our trees had in pots, and I showed them.
And this one here is struggling as well, but that's a pomegranate. Definitely probably needs water and a repot. But yeah, that's the thing about gardening is you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. Yeah. So let's go over here and look at my Frankenstein tree. It's an apple tree. As you see, we still got apples on here. Look at this. They're growing in lovely. Now this particular apple tree is, like I said, it's a Frankenstein apple tree is what I call it, because every branch is a different type of apple. And the only one that has apples on it is actually coming from this stem, which is a Fuji apple. So we didn't get apples on the other branches, but we have Gala apple or Gala apple, Gravestein apple, what's this, Jonah Gold apple. And so it's got a lot of different things. Now this one, what I like about how we planted this is once I finished building the deck, I actually ran the condensate drain to the front side of the deck, as you see here, with these two PVC pipes. And so it naturally just gets water every time the condensate drain. And we also have a little small apple shoot from this tree that we planted, and it's coming in. Just experimentation purposes only. Let's come over here. We got the lemongrass, which is taking over this area, looking beautiful.
What is it, babe?
And this, man,
name?
I can't remember the name. It starts with an S.
What's the name?
What's
the name? Stevia.
Yes, there it is, stevia plant. And she has to try to test me sometimes. I just can't remember the names of it, but I know what it is.
You got my lemon balm.
I'm coming to it. You know, I'm panning over here. Stevia, and then we got the lemon balm. Look at the leaves on this. I'm gonna snatch one of these off. Bella,
Try some lemon balm.
what you think about that? That smell good? Don't eat it. You're trying to eat it. What you think? Is it Bella approved?
Only if I can taste it.
All right.
So don't forget her little bed.
Yep.
And inside my big
Before we go up there, did want to show this. So it's a love-hate relationship with having a dog sometimes. But this was our Rosemary, and he tends to pee on this, and so.
And do we care? Look at him.
No, he doesn't care. He just does that. He's a dog. I mean, he's doing what he naturally wants to do. But unfortunately, this will not make it. And so consider that when you have a dog is if he knows where to pee, have a designated place for him to use the bathroom, or leave this kind of stuff in pots so that he doesn't have access to it. Especially if you have a shorter dog. If he's tall, that pot's gonna have to be tall. All right, let's go up on the deck. So we got our veggie pod. It's doing great. We got a lot of greens in here. Kales, lettuce, chard. I think she still has some radishes in here. We also have strawberries. Well, the strawberry plant. There's no strawberries on it just yet. And Bella has eaten the strawberries that were once on this one. And once again, you see what's covering it up? Purslane. Very good superfood. But overall, this bed is doing great. I'm gonna dig over here, and as you see, that soil is looking amazing. Very great. Look over here too. Sometimes it is getting a little too moist, but as you see, that soil is amazing in there. We have a lot of wormies doing some work in there. We're paying them overtime.
Bella, go show them your garden bed.
Now Bella's bed.
Yeah.
It's still doing great as normal. It did take a little bit of abuse from the sun. Granted, her box is actually made out of metal and it sits on the deck, so it gets a lot of sun exposure, and that can be good and bad at times. So recently here in South Carolina, we've gotten temperatures up to, what is it, 103, 102, 102? Yeah.
102.
Yeah, 102. And so unfortunately, this bed does heat up. It dries out. Also, the roots don't like too warm or too hot of a temperature as well. So they did struggle a bit. But it's still flourishing. As you see, we got a bell pepper. Well, Bella's got a bell pepper coming. Yeah. She's got beans. Look at the beans. Check it out. And tomatoes. More tomatoes, actually, because she pulls them off every time she sees them. So I don't want to show her that. It's okay, Belle. It's your bed. It's your bed. We also still have our root plant, and she's doing great. But yeah. Oh. So, let's walk down here.
Bella, come here.
Rollo has left the premises. Over here, we replanted the eucalyptus, and it's coming in great. But one thing you will notice is its companion did unfortunately die out. But we planted them together just in case it wanted to come back. But there's supposed to be actually 2 eucalyptus plants in here, and it didn't survive in the pot over the winter. It was totally our fault. But like I said, nothing's gonna be perfect, and you live, you learn, and sometimes life just lifes. Right? I think everybody knows that one. Also, we have moringa trees, and they're doing great. We have them over here in the shade temporarily because they don't like all of this heat and sun. And then we have the avocado, and she has new leaves coming in. She is doing absolutely great. Normally we had her in the house, but I think it was time to bring her out. And she has just been loving it out here. Minus the heat, but still loving it. So yeah. This is the Blackfoot Gardeners. Now, where's the little gardener? Oh, there they go.
Come here, Bella. That's right.
Yay!
Yeah.
We got the tired gardener, and then we have the little master gardener. Yeah! You still holding on to the lemon balm. Yay! Look at it. Let's show the camera. Oh, you dropped it?
It's okay.
Anyway. It's Blackfoot Gardeners. We out.
bye.